Hello everyone again and welcome back to ZMAM, Zombies, Movies and More, the show where we take a closer look at video games, movies, and everything else zombies. It's Christmas time, clearly, and today we're going to talk about our top Christmas movies and why you should be watching these over the season. So here we go, on the 3, 2, 1, Christmas time. Well, here we are. Merry Christmas, everybody. Actually, it's not Christmas yet, but Z-Mam's here. Oh, I know, it's a little chilly. We got that northeasterly winds coming in. But we're here to talk about our top Christmas movies and why we think you should be watching these over the holidays. So, as we start to talk about our list, why don't we talk about Elf?
Elf, yeah.
Elf.
It's a great movie.
It's a great movie. It's wonderful. It hits you in a good spot. You got Will Ferrell playing basically the deranged elf. He basically, as a little child, he makes his way. We don't want to do too much spoilers, but basically makes his way to the North Pole.
If they haven't seen Elf by now,
I
think we're good.
I've always seen Elf.
I think everyone's seen Elf.
If you haven't seen Elf, you probably shouldn't be watching any of this because we're going to talk about these movies. So, but yes, he makes it to the North Pole. Santa and them, they raise him, and finally he finds out eventually that he's not a real elf, right?
Yep.
So, what were your favorite things about Elf that you just a couple quick hits?
I would say just his interaction with James Caan, his father, when he gets back to New York, and just the stark differences between the two of them. Right, he's such a nose to the grindstone businessman trying to sell some books.
No jokes.
And you've got Buddy coming in, just causing all kinds of hijinks. I thought that was probably the coolest part for me. Was just setting up.
First we'll do Snow Angels for 2 hours.
Yes.
And then we'll eat a whole thing of Toll House cookie dough. So, good times. What do you have anything on it? Your favorite scene, maybe?
I'm singing. Anything Will Ferrell obviously is hilarious, but I think probably my favorite scene is when he's decorating for Santa to come, and he's like so over the top excited for Santa, and he spends all night decorating everything. It's hilarious. So
I know him. I know him. To me, that was like one of Will Ferrell's better movies. It's been a while since
he hasn't had
and just Christmas movies in general. I feel like that was one of the last good Christmas movies that they've made. They don't really.
It just felt good.
I haven't seen that lately in the last what was that? 2003, I think was.
Elf? Dude, I think on Lifetime, or they said or Lifetime and all the other simple shows, they made over 100 new Christmas movies just in 20. I'm why?
Wow.
Yeah.
Anyway, so one of my favorite scenes is literally the end when they're getting ready to fly off and everything's kind of getting up, and then the kids reading from the list and they all start singing and the sun flies off and then the music starts going. You're just like, they made it. It's just a great feel-good thing.
Give me a
this
second.
Crazy thing going on.
I got something in my eye. Okay.
Got something in both my eyes.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Okay. We'll talk about that a little later. But okay, moving forward. Trading Places is one of the next ones.
One of my all-time favorite Christmas movies.
One of the all-time movies they could never do again.
Oh
if
yeah,
they
no,
hopefully
way,
they
no
don't.
Way, no way.
Well, one they
pay attention, Hollywood. Don't screw it up.
Don't mess it up.
You couldn't do that today. You couldn't do this movie.
Yeah, it was a little raunchy, but let's face it.
It's prime Eddie Murphy.
Dan Aykroyd at their best.
So good.
Just I don't know. We could. Me and Franz, we quote this one all the time when we're playing. I know Dustin will jump in here and there, but. Yeah, so Trading Places, if you haven't seen it, 80s flick, but really good. It spans actually 3 holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year. So it's good for any time during those last 4 months, or 3 or 4 months of the year. And I don't know if you guys got anything else on that. I guess we're good.
No.
All right. So here's an oldie, Christmas Story.
Christmas Story. So that's one of my favorite movies. So I think I could always relate to that because, poor Ralphie had the big thick Coke bottle glasses, and that was me as a kid, the little nerd with the big thick Coke bottle glasses, and losing my glasses with telling my mom and dad that a icicle fell off the roof and hit my glasses when I actually buried my glasses in the snow.
You actually pulled that one?
Oh, of course I pulled it off.
Did it work?
God.
I don't know. I
think
I would hope my parents weren't that naive, but.
Well, they know they're watching now.
That's true. But no, I actually took the glasses off, buried them in the snow because I thought it'd be funny, and then broke them looking for them, stepped on them, and then Mom, icicle came off, hit me in the eye. And, I had the tears and everything, sold it.
It's almost legit like the movie.
Yeah, it's what I was going for. So
Christmas Story just has that good feel. I think it's what we all wish we could go maybe back to and enjoy. Just not so many cares in the world. Just enjoying your family. Sure, families can be a little rough at times. But, everybody was just getting along for the most part. And, you cut down the Christmas tree. You guys don't cut down Christmas trees, right?
Yeah,
the
we
girls?
do that yearly, yes.
We put up our yearly fake one. In fact, we bought a new tree. My wife finally beat me into submission. I only put her off for about 2 years, but hey, we finally got it. She's
There you
over
go.
there. She's over there giving me the fist. So. We got it, honey.
I think that movie's relatable because the family is kind of dysfunctional, but that's like
completely.
every family. So it
Yeah.
just reminds you of someone in your family or experiences that you have with your family. It's just very relatable. That's one that I know my wife, we do a New Year's Eve thing every year, and that's always playing
Nice.
at the New Year's
Well,
Eve.
not to mention on what TBS or TNT plays it for 24 hours
Yeah.
straight.
Oh, of course they do.
You can always find it.
And I think, and one of my favorite scenes was something that, now that I have boys of my own, I'm going to adopt is, that one present that the kids really, really want.
And then you hide it.
And then you hide it and save it for the end.
We need to
like
try
that.
and do
That to me is kind of the excitement and the joy of Christmas. And
Just because we watched it the other day, just we tried to get through a lot of the movies. But it's like, did you get everything you wanted this year? And then he's like, yeah, kind of goes, well, that's life. You know what I mean? Your dad just being a total jerk about it. And then he goes, wait, what's that? My dad finally started doing that to us some years when we were getting a little bit older. And I mean, we weren't like depressed or anything, but he'd be like, what's over there? And we'd be like, oh, it's amazing. So, anyways, Christmas Story, definitely older, and I'm gonna miss the year on this one, which apologies. I'll have to look this one up, but great movie. Gotta
I'm
watch.
not sure about year on that one. Yeah.
We'll check the year.
Check it out.
Usually I'm good on the year. Okay, so this one we're looking at a list here. I'm bringing this one up because for anybody who out there who doesn't think this is a Christmas movie, France, if you're watching, you know exactly what I'm about to say. Die Hard. Die Hard is a Christmas movie at its heart. 100%. It's got the Christmas jingle bells built into the music.
Yep.
It's got John McClane, period.
Yep,
That's
John
just
McClane right there. That's
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus. You got the holiday party. My wife was just talking about it a little bit earlier. So they got the the Christmas party. So you got the special terrorist group moving in. I mean, there's just a lot of fun things going on. And they're in California. Sure, there's no snow.
It snows money.
It snows money.
We got
it
snow.
does at the end. There was snow. There was money snow.
A couple scenes where it snows powder too. So see,
Oh,
it
yeah.
fits the criteria.
Ellis.
Yes,
So hey, wait,
100%.
we might as well go over here. You have a favorite Die Hard quote? I know it's kind of on the spot.
I mean, I just said it earlier. I think mine was when he comes in. Hans, Bobby, I'm your white knight. That one just always cracks me up.
Yeah.
You got anything going on?
I love it when Hans is reading for the first time. Ho, ho, ho.
Now I have
a machine gun. Just so matter of
There are
fact.
so many one-liners. I can't even give a favorite one. I mean, friggin' Bruce Willis's marks on everything was just perfect, and the one-liner is just amazing. I mean, when he's talking the deputies outside, he goes, you just destroyed a building. I got 100 people out here and they're covered in glass. He goes, glass? You said it was glass? Anyways, I mean, his lines. I mean, you could just go all day long.
I also love Carl Winslow.
Oh yeah. We're not gonna my God, Swiss cheese. I can't even get it out.
That's good.
I mean,
Okay,
all this
good.
could be which quote this movie.
Yeah,
if you have not
that's
seen
good.
this movie, shame on you. Get out there. I mean, obviously, if you're under the
Everyone's
age of maybe
seen it.
16, don't watch it. You probably shouldn't be watching the show anyways. But go check out Die Hard. Great movie, good Christmas spirit, and killing some terrorists.
Yeah.
Right on. We'll move down the list, and you know what? Again, I had this one on the list because action movies are not exempt from Christmas, man. I'm adding in Lethal Weapon.
Yeah.
So, Lethal Weapon. What I want to talk about this movie just real quick, though, is I thought Lethal Weapon was just amazing with the buddy cop.
Yep.
I mean, it was one of the first real movies that really defined that buddy cop relationship. I mean, even past race, past everything. I mean, first they start off, you got the Burnout, Martin Riggs, which is,
Danny
Glover.
No.
Riggs, Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson.
Oh wow, we both failed on that.
Yeah,
one.
like we know our movies,
Make
right?
sure to edit that out.
Yeah, well, edit that. Technical difficulty.
Yep.
And then we have yourself, Danny Glover, who's playing. I'm Captain Murtaugh. So, anyways, you got these two cops who pretty much hate each other from the begin, and I think I was just telling Mike the other day that scene where basically I think they're at the pool and then basically he pulls out his gun and he saves his life, and there's a scene afterwards, and it's only like about 25 maybe minutes or something like that, but Dan Glover looks at me and he goes, I just want to say thanks for saving my life, and the music starts going with that, the jazz and the kind of the solo guitar, and Mel Gibson goes, well, I bet that was hard to say, and then and he's like, you'll have no idea. Anyways, it just shows they're bonded from there on. They're all go friends, and they never stop, and I just thought that was kind of cool.
I'm still trying to figure out the Christmas criteria though.
Christmas card. No. It starts off in the beginning, like they're playing the Jingle Bells again and stuff like that.
Okay,
They're,
all right. I stand corrected.
They're in California once again. That's true. I mean, when Gary Busey rolls the car, I'll just stop there or whatever. There's Christmas trees up. There's everything. It's during Christmas, but yes, it's in L.A. So of course you're not feeling full of Christmas. But trust me when I say it's a Christmas movie. If you don't think so, You're still wrong.
Fair enough.
You're wrong.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
As wrong as the snow in the background or in the foreground, whatever I ended up doing. So, those are our movies that we want to get out from the side that are just fun to watch. Just good overall.
I have one more.
Oh, I'm sorry.
My surprise.
Oh, that surprise one. I'm sorry.
I held this for a surprise because I know I'm going to catch shit for it.
All right,
But one of my top 5 Christmas movies, if it's on TV, I'm watching it. Jingle All the Way.
Oh, Jesus Lord.
I think it's rocking like a 17% on Rotten Tomatoes or something like
Wow. I
that.
can stab him with.
No. I'm serious. I love
Arnold
this movie.
Schwarzenegger?
Arnold Schwarzenegger. You got Sinbad. You got, don't forget Phil Hartman.
Oh, wow.
Phil Hartman was in the movie.
Yeah.
The late, great Phil Hartman.
Late, great Phil
And
Hartman.
then, also, you have young Annie, Jake Lloyd. Is the
Oh,
kid.
that's right.
Yeah.
That's
So
right.
you have young Anakin in the movie, Jake Lloyd. He's the kid who wants his Turbo Man doll,
That's
but
right.
Arnold just didn't get out there and
You know,
try to
I
pick
saw
it
the
up.
movie, I got to be honest, I think one time, and I'm not saying I didn't like it, but I mean, I have a list of movies on my drive, and that is definitely one I don't even have.
It is just one of those movies when I was a kid, I would watch it. I think it was like 95, 96 when it
Heck
came
yeah,
out. So I
Jingle?
watched it so much,
Oh,
it's just
man.
like a guilty pleasure of mine. If it's on, I'm watching it.
Tell you what, if
I'm
anybody's
watching
watching this and you have seen Jingle All the Way, if you feel just as strongly as Dustin, I'd like to see a few comments
one.
out there
Yeah,
because I want to see that Christmas spirit. So make sure you toss it out there. Also, I want to hear any comments you have on Die or the Lethal Weapon because we're gonna have at it. So let's just get that stream going. But so to finish this kind of off with, we want to talk about each of our number 1 picks, and they haven't been mentioned yet. And so I'm going to start off with Dustin. If you'd like to go ahead and give us your number.
Yeah,
1.
my number 1, if it's on TV, I'm watching it over anything else during the holidays, is Home Alone. I mean, it's
Great movie.
classic John Hughes movie.
I've seen Home Alone so many times.
so many times.
I can't even count. I mean, honestly, I was probably going to be my number 1, but then I gave it up because Dustin had it. So,
But
I mean,
no matter how many times I watch, if it's on, I'm gonna watch it. Like,
Great story.
It is what it is. I'm watching it.
Macaulay Culkin probably. Now, was that his earliest? I guess probably, if not.
I think it was either that or Uncle Buck. I don't know.
Oh, you know what? Uncle Buck was
yeah.
prior
Uncle
to.
Buck may have been first, but that
I
was
mean-
right afterward.
I mean, that was him. I mean, that was his prime,
Yeah.
like before the whole divorcing of the parents and any other.
This was
kind
the
of
start of
crazy
his
stuff.
downward spiral.
Yeah.
I mean,
One movie, and the kid
Well,
got
well,
ruined.
I think he made it to 2, and then I think from
Yeah,
there.
he did
then
the
it
second
went-
one, and
he
then
had My Girl. He had some twisted movie with the Good Son or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw.
Oh,
yeah,
man,
that was. I think that was a mistake.
pretty
I think
messed
that's what
Yeah.
really started trailing him down.
But yeah, I mean, the movie, if it's on, it's just such a good movie, and it's Christmas. You know, that's
It's Christmas.
to me. I'm
It's a
watching
good
Home Alone.
story. I mean, it was back when before everyone had a cell phone.
Yep.
So and
Yeah, you can't do that movie today.
No, and if they did, I mean, it'd have to be like, oh, there's just no cell reception.
Right.
Wait,
No,
what?
it doesn't-
Yeah.
it doesn't-
No. In fact, they've made other ones. Like they had one, something like Home Alone, Someone Saves Christmas, and it was just awful. I'm just like, just learn when to stop. Stop the madness.
Yep.
Yep,
So,
very true,
anyways,
very
but Home
true.
Alone, very cool movie. Will never ever die.
No.
I'll lead over to Mike for his number 1 pick.
My number 1 is Christmas Vacation.
I don't think there is a soul on this. Actually, there might be a few because I was at Red Lobster picking up some food one night, and I was like, "You guys seen Christmas?" Because I was quoting it, and she was looking at me like I was crazy, and I like, "You've seen Christmas Vacation?" She goes, "No."
What?
I seriously, I thought I was gonna just
Wow.
backhand like right there, or maybe like
I think I've seen
No.
that 3 times already. This
Yeah, I've already seen it multiple times this season.
maybe during the
so-
summer. I mean, why not? It
hey.
just randomly came on. I mean, you got Clark Griswold, the ultimate
yeah.
dad, trying to make things go right,
And then Eddie.
cousin Eddie.
God,
There's.
Eddie.
Do you have
Eddie?
a favorite scene in that
favorite
movie?
scene.
There's so many scenes.
I would
my
just
God.
because I'd quote the entire movie.
Mine
It's
is
my
the mall
favorite
scene when he's talking to the
Oh
the
my
chick.
God.
to the chick at the mall.
What was her name?
Well, that's my name.
I'm Mary.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
yeah. Mary.
Can't see the line, can you, Russ?
You can't
No lie.
Nope.
I think one of the ones that I laughed one of the most, at least the first time I saw it. Now it's worn off. I mean, I've seen it 1,000 times. The sledding scene.
Yep.
When he's putting
Yeah.
the special lubricant
Yeah.
on his metal sled, and then Eddie starts talking about his plastic plate in his head and the
Yeah.
partner. Anyways, that whole segment, legit.
You know what my wife? I'm gonna call my wife out here. I'm sorry, but she just said this last night. We were watching this movie. She goes, there was another scene in the movie that it seemed like an added scene or an extended scene on the channel we were watching. I'm like, this doesn't seem familiar to me. And she's like, yeah, like that whole sledding scene that wasn't in the movie to begin with. And I'm like,
yeah.
that was
that's one of the
definitely
best
there.
ones.
Sorry, honey.
So-
Did you watch that TV version maybe or something? They cut it out.
Yeah. So no, it's no, obviously one of my
Great movie.
and not just Christmas movie. One of my favorite movies, hands down.
Yeah, it's just
That's
very well done.
It's just a great movie.
You got
and
the
it's-
jackassy neighbors. You
Yep.
got The in-laws coming in. I mean, anyways, just one after another.
Aunt Bethany is just amazing, especially at the end with the Pledge Allegiance when she's saying grace.
Yeah.
Saying a Pledge Allegiance and then
Grace. Thou blessing. Anyways, he did a good job too.
Rusty's still in the Navy.
Remember the cat? I was
cat.
watching his movements. It doesn't even look like he moves the box, but I swear he
No.
did it so perfectly.
Yeah.
Like it looks like there's something moving in that damn
Thing
box.
just used up all of its lives.
He maybe used a real cat.
Maybe they did.
Maybe they did. I don't know. But definitely, yeah, Christmas Vacation.
And so to finally wrap this up, let me see here. My favorite number one, and I think it's just a great, just feel good overall old time movie is It's a Wonderful Life. So starting James Stewart, and just the story of this young man and as he grows up and all the trials he went through and his young brother and his life's going a certain way and he wishes it would have went a different way and he wishes that he wasn't born. And of course Clarence, the wonderful unwitting angel, gives him that chance to see that. Anyways, I swear to God, every time towards the end of that movie, there's a few different times, but I almost can't hold back. I'm not saying like bawling. I don't think I've ever bawled in a movie, but I'm just like, I'm good. I'm good. How are you doing?
Yeah.
There's certain movies these days I think that hit you in a certain way more than they would. I don't know, other ones, right? Especially when you start to have kids and stuff like that too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But those are our top picks, I think, for the Christmas movies. Do you guys have anything to add on this one?
No, I mean,
There's a pretty well-rounded list there.
yeah.
I want to enjoy your guys' attire. We actually did not call this out last time. We did shoot these back to back.
Oh, that we're both.
But they're both the Flash. In case you didn't.
Nothing wrong with that at
You wanna
all.
know
It
the
was
scene?
not planned, by the way.
Not planned.
These guys walked
Let's take a
in.
like.
Dustin walked in last. He looks over at Mike, and I mean, seriously, they took a selfie, and everything was good. So, and I hope you enjoyed our Christmas attire. And you're probably cold without that. Huh?
Yeah.
God, let me put that back on. Man, I would have shook up cuss. Thanks for joining us again on ZMAM. Those are our top Christmas picks. Make sure to join us next time when we talk about something else. Good seeing you.
Thanks.
Talk
See
to you
ya.
later.